How do you make persimmon bread? If you have ripe persimmons and want to bake something delicious, persimmon bread is a fantastic choice. This moist and flavorful quick bread is perfect for breakfast or a snack. Let's break down how to make it step by step. First, you need to start with very ripe persimmons. The Fuyu and Hachiya varieties work best. Remove the tops and scoop out the soft flesh. You can puree this flesh using a blender or mash it with forks until it's smooth. This puree will add moisture and sweetness to your bread. Next, in a large bowl, whisk together 2 large eggs, sugar, melted butter, and a splash of vanilla extract. You can use granulated sugar or a mix of granulated and brown sugar for added flavor. Some recipes also call for a bit of apple cider or Greek yogurt for extra moisture. In another bowl, sift or whisk together all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, and warm spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. These spices will complement the sweetness of the persimmons beautifully. Now it's time to combine everything. Add the persimmon puree to your wet ingredients and mix well. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet mixture, stirring gently until just combined. Be careful not to overmix, as this can make the bread tough. If you want to add some texture, fold in optional ingredients like toasted walnuts or pecans and raisins or dried cranberries. Toasting the nuts beforehand will enhance their flavor. Before baking, make sure to butter or grease your loaf pans to prevent sticking. Divide the batter evenly between the pans. Now, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 175 degrees Celsius. Bake the bread for 45 to 60 minutes. Start checking for doneness around the 45-minute mark by inserting a toothpick into the center. It should come out clean or with a few moist crumbs. If the top is browning too quickly, you can tent it loosely with foil. Once baked, let the bread cool in the pan for about 10 minutes. Then, transfer it to a wire rack to cool completely. This step is important to prevent sogginess and helps the bread firm up for slicing. The result is a moist, warmly spiced quick bread with a tender crumb and rich persimmon flavor. You can enjoy it plain or with a little butter. Making persimmon bread is a delightful way to use this seasonal fruit and share a tasty treat with family and friends.